Look at a man called Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus was the shortest man, but he was the only one Jesus looked up to. I thought you only look up to tall people, but this guy was short and was the only one Jesus looked up to. He climbed the tree, and Jesus said, "You are Zacchaeus, come down." He made him an internal excellency, a proverbial issue of success. Meaning, when God meets a man, he leaves him better. Look at people like Peter and John. The Bible says in Acts chapter 4 verse 13, he said, when they saw them, they perceived that they were ignorant and unlearned men. He said, but they took knowledge of them that they had been with Jesus. If you want to see honor, if you want to see prestige, if you want to see glory, hand your life over to Jesus. There are some, I see some young boys today, they think that it takes hardness, it takes smoking, it takes drinking, it takes gambling, it takes everything like that to show our hard. No, you are not hard, you are hardened. The enemy is wasting your life. But if you want to see a life of honor, those who are really hard men are those who speak to spirits and spirits obey. Those who are really hard are those who command devils and devils obey. Those who are really hard are those who speak to powers and powers bow. Those who are really hard are those that say, sickness, take your leave, and it takes his leave. Am I talking to somebody now? Where you put your life in the hand of Jesus, it leaves you better than he met you. Satan leaves you worse. Satan leaves a man worse. When Jesus picks a life, he picked a man called Abraham. Abraham was a rejected man. Abraham was still squatting in his father's house at 75. 75. There are people that don't know time is going. They don't know time is going. That is why somebody at the age of 51 is still looking for the will of God to marry. Young man, you are 51. They say marry. Say no, I'm looking for the will of God. I'm looking for my spec. At 51, your family is waiting for your will. You are waiting for the will of God. Your family is waiting to see your will. You are waiting for the will of God. At 50, there are people today, life is living them. Life is living them. But yet the counsel of God, as we begin to pray today, the best version of you is about to manifest. Some of you don't know what you are called to be. You don't know what you are created to be. But when the hand of God comes on you today, some of you are going to be surprised. God is going to take you, repackage you, and dispatch you to your generation. I say, we dispatch you to your generation. It will dispatch you to your generation. It will dispatch you to your generation. It will dispatch you to your generation.